Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And in this video, I am going to be showing you how to create an email template in Zoho CRM. Okay, so let's get started. So I am currently in my Zoho CRM account, and what I want to do is I want to go into settings tab. Then I am going to go into templates under customization, and I have some templates in here already which I have created. And what I want to do is I want to create a new template, and you can pick which module you are creating this template for. Is that is for lead or for contact or for accounts? So there you can create a template, an email template for almost all of this module. Okay, so I am going to be creating an email template for my leads. Then I click on next. Then as you can see, there are different layouts you can use, and they also have different templates you can also customize to fit in whatever you want to create. And you can use any of these templates if you are good with editing this, or if you want to create a plain template, or you can actually start from scratch. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be starting from scratch so you can see how I can create this starting from the beginning. So I'm going to click on blank, and I'm going to click on select. We are going to be naming this template our welcome email. Okay, so now we need a subject for this template, and I have my copy already. Since it is a welcome email, so now this will be my email subject, and I can build this email using this everything in here. I can drag in text, I can drag in image, I can drag in spacer, then image plus text, then the button, then the column, then the table, then the background. So I want something very minimalistic, so I'm just going to use just my text, and in my text I can pick whether I want it to be heading, the heading one, or the edit two, or just a paragraph text. So I am going to be picking the paragraph text, and yeah, we have the text here already. So I'm going to delete this. Yeah, I don't need one. So I am going to drag in my image. Yep. So okay, so after dragging in an image, I want to drag another text in here, or I can drag in an image and a text. So you can drag in, if you want the image and the text to be side by side, or you want the 3-column image and text. So whichever one you want, you can drag it in. I don't need this, so I'm just going to go back, and I am going to be dragging a spacer. Yeah, so we have the 10 pixel spacer, or the 15 pixel, or the 20 pixel. So you can pick whichever one you want. We all know that 10 pixels is going to be actually smaller than 20 pixels. So I'm going to be picking 10. And you can even drag in the spacer to increase in size to whichever pixel you want. So that means you can turn a 10 pixels into, a 40 pixels, a 50 pixels. So you can increase the size to whatever you want. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it that way, and I am going to go back, and I am going to be adding a button. Yeah, so we can add in different kind of buttons that we have. We have the normal button, the rounded button, and the oval button. So I want the rounded one, so I'm going to drag it in here. And the button name will be get started, and the website URL is going to be a URL, and I'm going to be using my website link. Then I click on save, and my image. So when I click on this image and I click on the plus sign, then I can upload from wherever I am uploading in. I can add in the image URL if I have the URL, or I can actually upload from my computer and bring it into Zoho CRM. So I'm going to upload from my computer. I'm just going to add in a random image just for the sake of this. Okay, so I will click on the plus sign to add in an image. Then I am going to be uploading from my computer. Then I am going to click on the image I want to upload into this template. So I click on open. Okay, so I am going to be adding in this image, and I'm going to click on insert. And what I want to do next is I want to add in a text below. Below this image there is already a text above, so I am just going to paste in this text in here. and I am going to be increasing the font. The font is too small, so I am going to be increasing this here, and I'm going to make it 18. 18 is too large. I'm going to be making it yeah, 14 looks okay. I'm going to make it 14, and I'm going to change this to Time New Romance, and I want to adjust this. Yeah, so we are thrilled to have you. And before that, I want to add in um I then I want to add in their first name and their last name. So now if you want to merge any field into this email template, what you need to do is you need to click on hash. It's going to impute all the fields from Zoho CRM into the template. So what you want to do is you want to click on the first name, first name, and first name, then their last name. So I am going to click on hash again, and it is going to bring out this. Then I will click on their last name. So we are thrilled to have you, and we look forward to know you. So then I want to add in another text in here. So I'm going to go back, and I am going to drag in a text in here, and that will be the remaining part of the email. Now we have this, then we go back, then we can impute this here. So I want to adjust this text, and I want to make it like the one above, 14, and it should be Time New Romance, and I want to adjust this, then best regards, then click on enter. I want to click on the user name, so that is going to be Ash, then it is going to be the lead owner. So that means the hash, then the name of the lead owner. So this means that whoever that lead owner is, the lead owner is going to be imputed from the CRM into this template. So I am going to click on this get started, and I want to adjust this button. Yeah, so save. So I want to adjust the color of this button. So what I am going to do is I'm going to click on this, and I am going to adjust it to blue. Okay, so blue, then I want to make this to blue. I'm going to use a darker shade of blue. Okay, I think that's good. I'm going to change this text color to white, so I am going to click on the text color, and I'm going to change it to white. So now we have this already, and what I want to do next is I want to add in an attachment. Let's imagine that you have a PDF that you want them to familiarize themselves with. Then you can attach this PDF to the email so that they get it as an attachment. So I'm going to click on the PDF, and I'm going to click on open, and that is going to be attached to this email. So now, as you can see, you can upload up to 3 MB. So whatever you are uploading, make sure it is below 3 MB. If it is more than 3 MB, it is not going to get into the email template. This is a simple email template I want to send out. So I can click on preview. Now this is how my email template is going to look like. Then I can send a test email if I want. This is how it will look like on the desktop view, and this is how it's going to look like on the mobile view. So I want to go back, and I want to click on save. Yes, save now, and I want to select which folder. So I'm going to click on public email template. Then I click on save. Yep, so we have saved our email template. And one thing I want to show you also is that you can check the analytics of this email template. So that means all the email templates you're sending out, you can know the open rates, you can know the click rates, the click-through rates, and other metrics like that. So what you are just going to do is you are going to click on the email template. Then you're going to click on analytics. So now in this part, you will be able to see the open rates and the click-through rates. So now because we've not sent this email out to anybody, you cannot see them metrics for this email template. But I am going to show you an example where I have sent it out so you can know what I'm talking about. Then I am going into this email template, and as you can see, you can check the open rate, the click rate, and the version, whichever version, in case you have multiple versions. So I am going to click on the version wise, and as you can see, it has the different open rate for this. So we have this one, it said 10 was sent, then 10 was tracked, then 7 was delivered, and 3 was opened. And you can check the unopened and the number of people that clicked. So for the click rates, you can see the click rates also changed. You can see how it was who the email was delivered to, then who opened, then who opened, then those people that do not open the email, and also those people who clicked on the email. So I think that is that for the analytics. Then you can also check the version. We have only one version for this email, we don't have more than one. So for the version wise, you can see when this email was created, and you can see the click-through rate and the open rate. You can also see who created this email template. You can go back into leads. All you need to do is click on a lead, then you can click on send email. Okay, now so we are in this particular lead and we want to be able to send emails to this lead. So all you need to do is you just need to click on insert template, and you will be able to see all the templates which you have created for the lead. This is the one we just created, so you can just click on this, and the email, everything is going to get populated into this. As you can see, it's populated in the first name and the last name, and it should also populate and as you can see, it's also populated the username. So that means the lead owner is Emma Glory, and it's also populated that into the email template. So you can also see that it populated the first name and the last name, and also the attachment is also in here. So all you need to do is just click on send to this lead, or you can schedule this email template to go out at a particular time. So this is the benefit of the email template, because you can be able to just go into any of the leads, then you can be able to send that particular email to the lead at any time, or you can also schedule it at any time. Okay, so that is how to send the email template to a particular lead. And the other option you can use to send this template is you can click on the multiple people or the multiple leads you want to send this email template to. Okay, so let's imagine that you use a particular filter. Okay, let's say the untouched record in the last 2 months. So we want to see those people who we have never communicated with in the last 2 months. And when you apply this filter, what you can do is you can select all of those leads. You can select every one of them, and you can send an email to them, and you can select the template which you want to send this email. So you can also use the welcome email we just created, and all you need to do is you selected the campaign. So 50 people, we are going to pick the email that is going to be sending this email, the email address. So it's glory@CRMInstructor.com. So that is, or you can use the record owner email. That means anybody that owns that lead, the lead owner will be the one sending out the email. Okay, so you can also click on who is going to be replying this email. So when they reply to this email, we will be receiving these replies. So it is also glory@CRMInstructor, and you can send immediately, or you can schedule the email for later. Okay, so you can also trigger an action. That means when this email is opened or is clicked or is bounced, you want to be able to do something. So what I want to do is, when it is opened, I want to be able to update a field, or I want to schedule a call, or I want to send a follow-up task. This is good if you are sending out let me say a follow-up email, and they open the follow-up email. You want to be able to update a particular field. Maybe you can update a particular field, and maybe the late status, you can name it as contacted or something like that. Or you can create another follow-up task whereby you can be able to follow up again if they do not reply back through the email we sent. And you can also schedule a call. So that means you can schedule a call for the future if that email is opened. So if you want to update the field, you can click on which field to update and the value you want to insert into that field. So you can decide you want to update the lead status, and you can select the value you want to change that to, maybe contacted, and you can click on save. And you can also create a follow-up task, maybe a task to call them or to reach out to them in 3 days or something like that. So you can create a follow-up task also. And when you click on the subject, when you put in all the information you want to for this task, then you click on done. And also you can schedule a call. So when you want to schedule the call to go out, you can click on the subject and the start time, maybe 2 hours after the email is open, or custom. That means you can pick whichever day and hour. Whichever hour after the email has been opened. So you click on done. So I can send in immediately. I can send this email template out immediately, and that is how to create and use an email template in Zoho CRM. Okay, so if you found this video useful, please do like and share this video. So make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you can get amazing tutorials like this. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.